1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey everybody, thanks for tuning into the DI Bro Talk podcast. I'm Dolby.
And I'm Ives.
And we're coming to you pre-recorded through your ear holes from the DI Bro Talk studio in Richmond, Virginia, aka my spare bedroom. It's July 31st, 2017, and this is episode number 1. Numero uno, buddy.
All right.
Hey, let's crack open a cold one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cracking open a cold one with the boys.
Pour that in a little glass there.
Hey, there you go. Chug a lug.
Chug, chug, chug.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, brother.
Oh, so
Crack a
beautiful.
nice cold one with the boys, brother.
God. Hey, Ives.
Huh.
Cheers, motherfucker.
Clinkies. There we go. So, Dolby, what are you drinking today, man?
Well, buddy, I am drinking the New Belgium Citradelic Tangerine IPA. New Belgium's based out of Fort Collins, Colorado, and they have a brewery in Asheville, North Carolina.
Okay.
Let me take another sip real quick.
Can't get enough.
So it is an IPA. It's got a nice hoppy taste, but it's not overbearing like some IPAs. It doesn't like punch you in the mouth when you drink it. They say it's a tangerine IPA, and you can kind of taste the orange a little bit. Mm-hmm. It's not really super strong, though. It just kind of tastes more like a straight IPA. Some people have said they can really taste the tangerine, but I can't really. So,
Yeah.
you know, if you drink it, your results may vary. My taste buds might not be as attuned as yours.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's got a pretty decent rating on Beer Advocate. I think it was like an 83 when I looked, which is pretty darn good on Beer Advocate.
Nice.
It's got a nice light carbonation, real easy drink. You could sit there, chill, sipping it for hours. It's got about 6% alcohol, ABV. Mm-hmm. So nothing that's going to kick your ass, but still pretty decent. Not the lowest, not the highest.
Yeah.
Nice middle ground.
Pretty good buzz, after a six-pack probably.
Yeah, exactly. After a six-pack, well, it depends on how much you drink, but
True.
I'm a lightweight, so yeah. I'd have a pretty decent buzz after
If
that.
you're a lightweight like me and him, you'll probably get a good buzz.
Yeah, exactly.
But if you're one of those guys who likes to take a freaking 24-pack of Bud Light and just chug the whole thing in a night,
it probably won't do shit for you.
It won't even face you.
So yeah, it's a pretty decent beer.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to take a swig of mine real quick because it's actually pretty good.
Yeah, what? He's drinking.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what are you drinking today, buddy?
I am drinking a Molson Canadian Lager. So basically this is Canada's take at an American lager. This comes out of Molson Coors Canada, out of Ontario.
Okay, so it's based off the Coors Brewery from Colorado, basically?
No, it's from Canada.
Well,
Ontario.
I know, but you said Molson Coors, like Coors Light?
No, that's the name of the actual place. Actually, it's actually called Molson Coors Canada.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the name of the facility over there.
Oh,
It's
okay.
in Ontario.
Oh, okay, cool.
But I think basically off the taste and everything, basically what they were going for is like straight fresh water, really good strong hints of fresh barley in there.
Sure.
Very, very simple and pure.
Yeah.
It's definitely a good take on like a light American beer, like like Bud Light, Coors Light, Miller Lite in a way. But to me, it just feels more simple and pure,
Sure.
And it's a really sweet beer as well. You can definitely taste the sweet barley that's in there, the fresh barley that's in there. You can also taste like just how sweet it is, and it's just really nice and relaxing and rolling. This one sets itself off at 5% alcohol.
Okay.
So, it's a little lower than what you've got, but, if you're lightweight like us, after a six-pack, you'll definitely have a good buzz going on.
Sounds like it'd be a good session beer. You're
Absolutely.
chilling out back on a nice summer day, grilling up some whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, definitely.
Cool.
It got a 76 on beeradvocate.com.
Okay.
So, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
You could, things could be better. It's not like a wow, I'm out there kind of beer. It's just like, hey, here's a beer.
Well, Beer Advocate's pretty critical on like the mass-produced beers like Molson.
Yeah.
Like if it's not a craft local like obscure brew, then it's probably not going to have the highest rating. But
no, it's not. They're a little more finer taste of beer.
They're a little elitist.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
we
mean,
just prefer not
I
to
am
drink
too,
the
but-
normal stuff, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But let's see. I would say, based off of my approval and rating, I definitely give it the Ives approval. Definitely. I'd probably give it a solid 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10,
Definitely.
not bad.
You know, it's not something that's going to be like, wow, this is like really good, but it's like good. It's like a nice alternative. I would actually prefer it than my regular like night of when I'm having like Miller or Coors or something like that. Just something light and easy, just to kind of just take it easy. So I would probably prefer this over the other ones, actually. So,
Okay.
Yeah, I actually really do like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, with mine, the Citradelic, I like it. I would drink it.
Yeah.
But if you're looking for an IPA, it's not the hoppiest. You really don't get that IPA punch.
Yeah.
If you're looking for like a citrusy beer, again, you can kind of taste it, but it's not really there.
Yeah.
So as far as like drinkability, would I buy it again? Yeah, absolutely. But as far as an overall rating, I'm probably only going to give this one like a 5 out of 10.
Yeah.
It's just mediocre.
Okay.
Not quite good enough to give it the Dolby seal of approval,
Okay.
but it's not terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of underwhelmed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd probably go for another IPA out there if you had something else out there that wasn't that.
Yeah, exactly. If I were choosing something to take with me to have a good time, it probably wouldn't be this one.
I gotcha.
I'm going to enjoy it for now,
Oh yeah.
but, for future reference.
Pretty much.
Yeah, cool. Awesome. Ooh, excuse me. So, Ives, what are we doing right now?
Well, what we're doing right now, since this is our first episode, we thought we'd go into more description about what we're going to do this podcast for.
Yeah, why are we doing this?
Yeah. Basically, we kind of just want to describe what the podcast is about. What can you expect from it?
Yeah.
Something that you see, just kind of give you an intro to be like, it's not going to be long. It's not going to be our normal sessions. Most of our normal sessions are probably going to be about an hour to an hour and a half.
Yeah.
This one's going to be a little bit shorter, probably about 30 to 45 minutes,
So what you're saying is this isn't going to be like how all of our podcasts are. This is
No.
kind of like
Absolutely not.
intro first kind of thing.
Nice little, DI Bro Talk 101 course, basically.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
kind of give you an
I like
outview.
it.
Giving an outview of what the podcast is about, like you said, what we're going to talk about and stuff like that, why we decided to do it, and a little backstory on how me and Dolby met,
Yeah.
and go a little bit of like a couple other things about us, nothing really into detail, just, something a little brief,
Getting to know you, getting to know all about you.
Yeah. One thing you got to know about Dolby, he is like the biggest of musical. Like, he's a huge musical buff.
I'm a music encyclopedia.
He pretty much is. He's
Yeah.
a walking musical encyclopedia.
And I also love musicals. So if any of you musical fans are out there, you would know that little sing-song thing I did was from The Sound of Music, of course.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm classy.
Oh,
I
you're
like musicals.
So classy. Yes.
That-
Pinky out on everything,
that
right?
is a freaking lie. I am not classy.
You tried.
I try.
You
I fake
attempt
it.
to be
I
classy.
fake it. In public, people think I'm classy. If you
Yeah.
get to know me,
Yeah, I know you pretty well. But
yeah.
so let's go into description of what the podcast is going to be about.
Well, I mean, why? Why are we doing this?
Yeah,
Like,
I think the better question is to start off with
yeah,
why. You're probably right.
Why are we doing this?
Well, if you don't know, I've known this guy for quite a few years, and
Yeah.
a couple of years ago, we decided to move in together. And we, whenever me and this guy start talking or just having to go into conversation, we get. What's a good word to describe it?
Shenanigans?
Yes,
Would that be a good word for
shenanigans
it?
is definitely the basis of there.
Yeah.
pretty much.
Or shit gets weird?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but we just have such a good time talking to each other, and we just go off beat and just making up things on the fly and everything like that. And we kind of got to thinking, it's like, wouldn't it be really cool if we hired somebody to just videotape us all the time and like post it on Facebook,
Yeah.
like I don't know, like the funny adventures of Dolby and Ives. or
Have like
something
our own
that.
reality TV show.
Yeah.
It could be like the next Kardashians.
Yeah. So we decided
Being
later
famous
on,
for doing nothing.
pretty much. So we decided later on down the road about a month and a half ago, probably.
Yeah.
He was thinking about doing his own podcast. Dolby was thinking about doing his own podcast. And I was like, dude, that sounds really cool. And I'm thinking, why don't we make our own podcast?
Yeah.
just us talking, doing shenanigans, talking about life experiences and gripes and stuff like that.
Stuff
It was
that
just
interests us.
And we put pen to paper and we made it a reality. We went out and bought mics.
Yep.
Started learning about the software, what we needed to do to make a podcast. Started making everything. We did our website, Twitter, Facebook, email.
Got put on iTunes and Stitcher.
Oh my gosh, yes, yeah. So, it just started becoming a reality. We're like, dude, this is actually happening.
Yeah.
And here we are now making our first episode.
I know. At this moment that we're recording this episode, collectively, we've probably put over 100 hours of work just into research and setting up websites and social media and all that. It's turned into a part-time job, honestly.
It really has.
It's been fun, though.
Oh, yeah, no, it's been a fun, nice hobby. Like, that's basically what we're trying to do this podcast for. It's like a little hobby.
Yeah.
Gives us a reason to hang out and everything like
Exactly.
that.
Yeah, we don't live together anymore, so
Yeah, no.
gives us an excuse to
Hang
chill.
out and everything like that. And, hopefully be able to share your experience and time with us. Hopefully.
Yeah, we'd love to hear from you.
Yeah, absolutely. But going back to what we were saying, though, is that, that's basically what you're expecting from the podcast. We'll go on different topics about different parts of lives, like work or music, TV shows, stuff like that,
Video games.
Yeah, and we'll just talk about it.
Knitting.
We're just obviously just going to sit down, drink some beer, and just, shoot the shit, basically.
Talk about whatever comes to mind.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Exactly.
Within some consistency.
Oh, yeah. We'll have themes for each episode. It's not just going to be a hodgepodge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's basically the about and why of our podcast, pretty much. I say now I don't know. I think we should probably go ahead and just talk about how we met.
Sure.
You
want to talk about that?
You want to go off by that?
Yeah, sure. I'll start that. So, many moons ago, in a faraway place, well, not really far away. It's like 10 minutes from where we are now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Little 17-year-old Dolby here and 19-year-old Ives. We didn't know each other, but we both decided, hey, we want to join the Marine Corps. We want to be those badass military motherfuckers. So we both went down to the recruiting station, signed up, all that good stuff. And in the Marine Corps, before you go to boot camp, they have something called the Delayed Entry Program, where you go to the recruiting station every week, you work out, you learn the basics, like getting you ready for boot camp, basically.
Pretty much.
And sometimes they take little field trips. One of those field trips, we went to go, do you remember where we went? It was for the artillery range. Was it Fort Pickett?
It was,
Not
it
Pickett.
was over at Hotel 314.
Yeah, Hotel 314. Where were they?
Oh, jeez, I forget where they were based out of.
Anyway, we went out to this artillery unit just to see the big guns go off.
Yeah.
And I think that's where we really started to hang out.
Yeah, we were with a whole group of other pulleys out there, And,
Pulley is what they call people who are getting ready to go to boot camp.
Yeah,
by
I
the
forgot
way.
to mention that. It basically it's the term they give you before you recruit and go to boot camp.
Yeah.
So you're basically
Yeah.
in process.
All right, so we got a bunch of pulleys heading out to Hotel 314 to go see some big guns.
We get out there, they got all the howitzers, which are the big arty cannons. They've got like they had the rapid fire M80 grenade launcher.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. That thing is wicked. They had a couple Humvees out there, They basically had a mock setup of what they would do out in the field. Which is, out in deployment or,
in a combat zone.
Yeah, in a combat zone, pretty much, yeah. And, we started hanging out, and I can't remember the specifics, really.
Yeah, I know. It's so long ago.
Yeah, I can't remember the specifics, but we started talking because, I don't know.
We just kind of found mutual interests, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, you know what it was?
What was it?
It was Hillary.
Oh, yeah.
We both had a crush on Hillary.
Yeah, we did at the time.
So there was this girl that was in the delayed entry program with us named
God.
Hillary. And she was pretty good looking. I'm not going to lie. She was pretty cute. She was funny. And she acted like one of the guys. She was not a girly girl.
Yeah.
She liked to get dirty.
She was like a bro girl, something like that.
Yeah, tomboy.
Tomboy.
Yeah.
That's it.
And we both kind of had a crush on her. So we were both kind of shamelessly flirting with her a little bit.
That's right. And then I think when she left, like when we started talking to her, we were both like around her all the time, and then we started talking to each other.
Yeah.
And then things started picking up. We and we would talk every now and then, at the pulley functions.
Yeah.
And then we we were getting closer to our deployment date, and what you have to do, see, we mean we were both,
Ship out date, not really deployment.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Not deployment
deployment
date, but ship out date.
Yeah.
But before you do that and you get shipped out to boot camp and everything, we were actually in the reserves.
Yeah.
Weekend warrior thing. That's what we signed up for. Mm-hmm. And what you have to do there is you actually have to go down to your unit and get an interview. Well, ours was down in Virginia Beach. I won't mention the name, of course. But we both were taken by the recruiter at the same time to go down to Virginia Beach so we can interview with the top heads over there.
Yeah,
basically.
we were interviewing with the commanding officer at the time.
Yeah, commanding officer, commanding sergeant major at the time, things like that. And on the car ride there, I mean, we basically had we had basically like a 3-hour drive until we got there. So we would basically just talk and talk and talk the whole time. And by the end of the trip, we basically became best friends.
Pretty much.
We found out we had so much in common. It was almost scary. So I think the funny thing about how we met too is that there was this app called Bump.
Yeah.
It was available for the iPhone this is way back when we had like 3G. You had a 3G, I had a 3GS.
Yeah.
And the way you would do it is it's an app that will let you exchange information, kind of like how the Samsung Galaxy did back then, where you place the phones together and it would exchange the information like that.
This is before you could simply just like text, like share contact.
Yeah, through iMessage or whatever you have. So
there was no iMessage.
There was no iMessage.
Yeah,
it was just
messages.
straight text message. Yeah. But the cool thing about this one, it was kind of the same way, except instead you would take your phones and you'd fist bump. And with you shaking that, it would exchange the information like that. So basically, there was an app set up to hit Bluetooth. It would kind of pretty much sync on the Bluetooth.
Yeah.
It would exchange our information. And I still have the information says that we did that on the exact same date that we did that. Like if I look up my phone right now and I look up your contact.
Yeah, look up that date.
I am going to look up that date.
See what day we actually became friends.
Yes.
Yeah.
We actually became friends.
It's just you and me and you.
Oh my gosh. It actually has it on here.
Oh God.
Added by Bump on TM on the February 17th, 2010 at 5:32 p.m.
God. So it's been just over 7 years then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Okay.
We thought it was about 8 years. We kind of rounded up.
But, well, I mean, we met probably
before that.
Yeah,
we met
before that. So we met. I think we met in like November of 2009.
That's so cool.
Oh wow, yeah.
That is so cool.
Yeah, it actually says it.
Yeah,
nice.
and it'll be always saved on there. That's so cool. But yeah, that's basically the official exact time.
Yeah.
When we became friends. And after that, you know, we started hanging out a little bit more outside of the pulley functions. We started going and hang out and working out the Y. Sometimes I come over, hang out every now and then, you know. And then come around March, around that time, like pretty much a month after we became friends, your date to go to boot camp got moved up.
Yeah, March 10th.
Yeah, my birthday. Yeah. And I found out, I was like, why are you going to leave me?
I know.
Yeah, and he left for boot camp, and then I followed shortly after in May. I was finishing up another semester of college, and even though they wanted me to move up, I was just like, I got to finish college semester first, man. I can't miss out on that.
Yeah, you went to boot camp 2 months after I did.
Yes. Yeah, May 24th is when I left. And by the time I got there, he was already on his last month.
Yeah.
I actually went through your barracks.
Yeah, you went to my squad bay.
I went to your squad bay and everything like that, and everything was set up like ready to go for. I think it was Alphas inspection. I think I saw your Alphas, your service Alphas, which is the green uniform with the
pickle
long
suit,
the thick suit with the tie and everything that we wear and everything for like Alpha inspection. It's like our top formal uniform dress besides our dress blues.
Yeah,
and I remember that he got out of boot camp basically. 2 months after I did, and then we didn't meet again until California, 29 Palms, where we have our school for our MOS.
Yeah, so that was probably a good 6 months after I left for boot camp.
Yeah, and that's when we sort of figured out we started talking again. It's like, hey man, how's it going? You know, started catching up and everything like that. Experienced our boot camp. Experiences like boots.
Yeah. I remember the day you got out of combat training in North Carolina. I got a phone call. I'm chilling in the smoke pit in 29 Palms, California, And I get this phone call from Nat Ives. I was like, what? Answered it, and he's like, hey, guess what? I'm coming out to California. And 2 days later, there he was.
Yeah, and then we started talking, and we finally realized after we got to 29 Palms that we were going to be doing the exact same job at the exact same unit around the exact same time.
Yeah.
So basically, he was in the class before I was going to take my class because they only had one at a time. So we were able to hang out for a little while before he had to take off and go back to his unit, but we had a great time.
Yeah, we did.
Tell him about all the stuff we did over in California.
Oh,
all the
man.
all the good stuff.
All the good stuff.
All the good
We're
stuff.
not going to go into McDonald's.
No, we're gonna leave out McDonald's for
Inside
right now.
joke, folks. You don't know.
You don't know. I hope you never will.
California was a great time. You know, like I'd go to class during the day, have weekends off, all that good stuff. We'd go out to like Palm Springs and San Bernardino.
Yes.
We got into raves for a little bit there.
Yeah.
Going to some nice techno EDM raves.
We had a mutual friend over there who knew all the hookups for all the raves and
Cameron.
good old Cameron.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
What was your rave handle? I don't remember yours.
It was Twitch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
it was.
my rave name was Twitch because whenever I would dance, I looked like I was twitching.
Yeah.
Because I can't dance. I'm too white.
I got mine the worst way possible. I forget what it was beforehand, but okay, so we're going to this one rave one weekend. I have to delve into information
Fox
for this.
Theater.
The Fox Theater.
Yeah.
And we're getting patted down for security. You know, they're really tight. Make sure you don't bring any drugs or any weapons or anything like that in.
Weapons, yeah.
Yeah. So they're patting us down. Everybody's down there. I'm the last one to go through the pat down. And then the lady, and they get pretty personal. And you know, she was feeling around my thighs. It's like, hang on, what's going on here? She brings in this guy, like this muscly bound freaking bouncer guy.
Big old bouncer.
Because they thought I was carrying something. And he started patting around all my basically my crotch. Basically my whole shebang.
He wanted to feel your junk.
Yeah, pretty much. And it turned out it was just an extra padding of denim I had right around my zipper. And they thought I was trying to smuggle in drugs in like a little packet or something like that.
Yeah.
And afterwards, I became infamously known as my rave handle as Rock Solid.
Yeah, because the bouncer said, I feel something rock solid in there.
That's right. He did say that
Yep.
word for word.
Word for word.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, man. But
Yes.
no, we had some great times at 29
did.
Palms.
29 Palms
And
was
then
good.
he left.
I did.
And then I was all alone.
He was all alone.
After he left, though, you know, some of the friends we became mutual friends with and everything, we're still around. They were taking longer courses than we were. And I was still able to go out to 29 Palms, or not 29 Palms in general, but Palm Springs. Palm Springs is a great city, by the way.
Gorgeous.
It is
Beautiful.
awesome. Like you're talking about to base it off a city, they have a Ferrari and Lamborghini dealership there.
Yep.
That's how big the city is.
The rich and famous go there.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I had a good time, and then I came back, you know, checked into the unit, and then we started hanging out more and more outside of the unit, and we started becoming better and better friends till we became best friends. And later on down the road, here we are now.
As they say, the rest is history.
This man right here across from me is basically my brother.
Yeah.
Not related by blood, but his whole family has basically adopted me, taking me in as his own.
Oh, yeah.
I call his grandparents my own. He does vice versa and everything
Yep.
like that. So, yeah, we're basically brothers. We just don't have the same type of blood.
Whenever we talk about mom, we have to specify which mom.
Yeah. We try to make mom jokes. It's like, that's your mom, too.
It's like, yeah.
It's like, can't make fun about your mom, man.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why we're DI Bro Talk.
Yes.
Dolby Ives
Ives Bro
Brothers talking.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know,
It's catchy.
sketchy.
Yeah.
Rolls off the tongue.
But enough about that. I say we probably just get a brief overview of what, you know, who we are and a little bit like that. So, Dolby, why don't you start off?
Sure.
I've been talking long enough.
So, you know, as we talked about, we were both in the Marine Corps.
Yeah.
We're both out now, so we're not doing that anymore. It was fun while we were in.
Yeah.
It was good times.
Yeah.
Weren't gonna re-enlist or anything.
No.
I didn't really have an option, but that's a story for another time.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, my life is pretty boring right now. I'm a server. I wait tables. Work in a fairly high-end restaurant with some fancy clientele. But I enjoy it. It's a privately owned place. Everyone's really chill, all that good stuff. I'm really into music. love music of pretty much all kinds. Hip hop, rock, little bit of EDM, techno, sometimes. Not often, but sometimes.
I'm trying to convert him.
Yeah, it's not going to work. Not too much country. Not really a country fan.
But Dolby, you live in the South.
Yeah,
you gotta
I know
love
I live in
country
the South,
music.
but I'm
drive
not-
your pickup truck.
No, really, I'm a metalhead. But when it comes to hobbies, I'm kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
Like, I love mountain biking.
Yep.
I'm big into mountain biking. I've
Yep.
spent way too much money on my bike.
Way too much money.
I'm into backpacking. Like to go disappear into the woods for a few days, carrying everything on my back.
Yep.
I'm into crocheting. I love taking yarn and making, hats and blankets and stuff.
The look on my face right now.
Yeah.
Disappointed. No,
He
I'm just
thinks
kidding.
it's girly because he's sexist. He's
I am
a
not.
sexist, man.
I am not.
You saying crochet is only for women?
No.
I can make some badass beanies.
I'm sorry. My macho's kind of stepping in. I'm just like, crochet?
He's just jealous I haven't made him a hat yet.
I am kind of jealous
Yeah.
right now. I want a freaking hat, okay?
I'll make you a
And
hat.
dark blue.
Dark blue?
Yeah.
I got dark blue yarn in my
I want
drawer right
a
now.
woolly pulley put over my head.
You want a woolly pulley?
Yeah, keep
I'll make
my
you a woolly
ears
pulley.
and my head warm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I don't know. See, what else about me? Like I said, I'm pretty boring. I like playing video games, binge watching Netflix. That's probably my greatest nemesis right there. That's why I never get anything done.
Whose nemesis is it not?
Yeah,
Like,
really.
Seriously.
It's like, I should be productive today, or I should watch 8 episodes of this show right now.
Yeah. Like,
Um,
I'm always being recommended new shows I gotta watch, and they already have like 6 or 7 seasons already. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
And you gotta watch them
That's
all.
too much commitment.
Yeah, you got to start at the beginning.
Yeah.
I'm into yoga.
Yeah.
I do yoga twice a week. I got my own little yoga studio set up.
Yeah.
It's actually sitting right behind Ives in the DI Bro Talk studio. Yeah, I don't know what else. I'm a 24-year-old millennial, special snowflake to some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it right there.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing special. I just like to have fun, drink beer, chill with my buddies.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a lovely girlfriend who I've been with for, it'll be 5.
Is it 5?
It's 5 years.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was 5 years on July 24th, man.
Holy crap.
I know, right?
Damn.
Jeez.
Okay.
Yeah,
Damn.
I know, right?
Holy crap.
Yeah. So,
I feel old.
that's just a short overview of who I is, who I be.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, buddy?
Is it my turn now?
Yeah,
Can I talk now?
I suppose it's your turn.
You've been talking for like 6 minutes. I know. I've been watching.
I like talking about myself.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, he's
I'm-
also an
I'm-
egotistical bastard.
Shh, I'm not
Cocky
supposed to
bastard.
tell people.
What?
People are supposed to think I'm nice. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to the first and last episode of DI Bro Talk. If you can't find Ives, he is not buried 6 feet under the ground at a pig farm.
Oh, the pig farm?
The pig farm.
Well, you could have buried me there. We both own the damn thing. All of our exes are buried back there.
Oh, shit, you're right.
Why would you do that to me? That's like the worst disgrace. If anything, you would have a respect for me and bury me something. Just do something epic like a Viking's funeral or
But
something.
I'm an egotistical maniac. I don't have respect for
Oh
people.
my god! I just had to say one thing, and you go off on a freaking sprint.
Yeah. Sorry, the pig farm is another inside joke.
Oh, yeah. That's an old inside joke. We
That
haven't
is
talked
an
about
old
that in a while.
We've been
man.
doing that for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have to go into more detail
Yeah.
about that too.
Yeah,
That's-
we'll talk about that at another time
we will.
also. Yeah.
Anyway, so it's my turn to talk.
It's your turn.
It's my turn.
Yeah, I guess I'll let you talk.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I am Nate Ives. I am some crazy kind of normal Joe Schmo ginger from the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia. I've lived in Virginia my whole life.
Boring.
I'm currently working at a awesome roadside assistance company right now that do discounts, for a whole bunch of other different things. They offer a whole bunch of different other services. I've been doing that for about 2 years now. Before that, I was a mechanic for a couple of years. I love cars. I'm a car worshiper.
Car guy.
You're talking to the guy who grew up in a car bed.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention, I am also a major car guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is one of the main things we always talk about.
I'm
is just
kind of the one that
cars
got you into it. So.
constantly.
Yeah.
What, cars?
Yeah. Well,
Well,
you've always liked cars.
Working on cars.
I got you into working on them.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've always loved cars.
Yeah.
Just
Sorry, go on.
But yeah, no, I My parents got me when I was, 5 to 8 years old. I had an actual Lamborghini car bed with a mattress in it. Had a little spoiler on the back and everything.
Hell yeah.
I had pictures of Lamborghini Diablo, 98 Carrera 911 Porsche on there. I had like 200 Matchbox. I'm an absolute car worshiper. You talk cars, I instantly have respect for you, basically.
All hail the petrol.
Yeah. And jobs before that, I've been kind of all over the place, mostly in food service, a couple of things, different other things here and there. Other hobbies, I love working on cars now. I don't want to do it as a job, definitely not, but I love working on cars. Like when I like to go on Craigslist sometimes and look, it's like, ooh, that'd be a good project car.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Ooh, piece
Ooh,
of
piece of candy.
Yeah. And just throw lots of money into it, basically.
Yeah. That's why you always broke.
Yeah, probably. But it's okay. Yeah.
Happens.
I have happiness out of it. I buy my happiness. I don't
Yeah.
know. You know what I mean.
I do.
Yeah. Besides all that, I'm also huge into music. I've always been into music. I did band all the way through from third grade all the way up to senior year. Marching band, show choir, all that stuff like that.
Hey, I did too.
I love music. I love any type of music like Dolby does for the most part. I do like a little bit of country, classic country.
Yeah.
Some new stuff.
Not all country's bad.
Not all country is bad.
I can't say that.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Yeah.
You know the classics.
I like
Gotta respect the classics, man.
good old cowboy
Gotta
country.
respect them classics.
I do.
Goddamn Will Nelson. Oh boy.
Willie.
Dolly Parton. Johnny Cash. Well, Johnny Cash is sort of country. I don't know how to classify that.
I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, mostly I emphasis on Dolby rags on me all the time for this electric dance music, EDM, techno, all that stuff. It is just like, I don't know. It is my drug. It is literally my drug.
What I like to call noise.
It's awesome noise.
I mean, all music is noise, but
yes,
computer generated noise.
it's amazing.
It's
I'm
something.
a junkie on that stuff, man.
I know.
So it's like 80% of my iPhone has techno music, EDM music in it.
His favorite artist wears a giant mouse head.
Yes, and I got to see him a couple of months ago, and it was freaking awesome.
I'm sure it was.
Oh my god, best concert ever.
I find it funny that I went to raves out in California, and now I'm like, on the EDM.
You're past it now.
Yeah, I got over it. It was fun.
It's all good.
Yeah.
But
That's definitely your thing, though.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, definitely. Let's see. What are my hobbies? Working on cars, listening to music. Later on down the road, I would like to purchase my own music production software and hardware. Start making my own music as well, my own techno music. I would love to start mixing on stuff. Every single time me and him go into the Guitar Center, I'm always playing on it.
It's got to mess around with the turntables.
Yeah, bob my head, get into the groove and stuff like that.
Annoying the workers.
For the most part, I'm kind of boring.
Yeah,
Me
too.
No, I'm a little outgoing a little bit.
Yeah.
Thanks to Dolby.
On our own, we're boring, but you put us together, then we have some fun.
It's like fire and gasoline. What's gonna happen? Explosions. They're boring normally, but when you combine them, it's just like, oh my god.
Yeah.
but yeah. That's pretty much what I am. Just
Video games?
Yeah.
You play video games?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. I forgot about.
You're pretty
video
big in
games.
video games.
I play video games.
Yeah.
Like
a lot of first person shooters.
Like yeah.
Call of Duty.
No, I'll admit I'm retired from Call of Duty stuff, but no, I also play video games the majority of my life pretty much. Started off from Doom, the original on floppy disk. Yeah, like 6 of them you had to use to install it on Windows 95. But and working on computers too.
Yeah.
Hope to make a career out of that soon. Currently attending college actually for Associates in Cybersecurity.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna make that my hopefully my career for the rest of my life.
Hackers beware. Ives is coming for you.
Yes. I don't know. I've been messing with computers and just playing on video games. Some first-person shooter. Love RPGs now. I've been loving RPGs for probably about the past 5-6 years now.
Yeah.
Nothing else besides that, really. That's pretty much it. But that's pretty much me.
Yeah.
Well, I'll go into more detail later on down the road.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll get
talk
to it.
about
We'll
other
have an
stuff.
episode about video games.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Hey, Ives. So, you've lived in a few places, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where have you lived growing up?
Virginia.
Virginia.
You want me to go
spot.
more specific?
Yeah, a little bit more specific. Come on.
All right. Hometown was, if you remember that, if anybody knows what this is, I will give them instant brownie points. I'll be like, you're awesome. Verona, Virginia.
Verona.
Yes. If you don't know what that is, you might know Stanton.
I don't know where Verona is.
Okay. You should know where JMU is.
I do know where
Harrisonburg.
JMU is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go 15 to 20 miles south of that. You'll come to a little town off of 81 called Verona. I lived there for 10 years. And then after that, me and my mom moved out to middle of bumfuck nowhere in Cumberland County in Columbia for 1 year. And then we moved to Fluvanna County
Fluvanna.
for a couple of years. Then we moved to Rockingham County for a couple of years. Back to Fluvanna for another year and a half. And then we moved over here to the Richmond area about 12 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's been the longest place I've ever lived at. First, for me as a rural boy, I've been living in nothing but rural beforehand. And me going to like a city, outskirts of the city, I was like, Suburban area. Yeah, I was just like, I don't know about this. I've actually kind of liked it. It's nice being able to have everything, within 10 minutes of you. You don't have to make a real big trip out of going anywhere like I usually have to.
Don't gotta drive 45 minutes to get to the Walmart.
Yeah, pretty much. But
Nice.
But yeah. What about you, Dolby?
Oh, well.
Where have you not been?
Yeah, where have I not been? That's a better
That'd be
question.
probably a shorter list, actually.
Yeah. So I was born in Virginia,
Uh-huh.
but I am not a Virginian per se. Lived in quite a few states. For many reasons. We won't really go into it why now. But let's see. Born in Virginia. Moved to, what was next? South Dakota. Stayed there. I don't remember South Dakota. I was very young. Do not remember that.
Yeah.
Then we moved back to Virginia. Then down to North Carolina. Stayed there for a couple years.
Nice.
And then we moved to New York. Not New York City.
Nope.
For all you people out there.
Nope.
New York City is not all of New York.
Nope.
I'm from we moved to upstate New York. Out in the country. There were more cows than people in the town I lived in. And that's basically where I tell people I grew up. Because I lived there the longest. It was like 9 years, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, after New York, I went down to Texas for a little bit. That was fun. I like Texas. Nice place. Up to Oklahoma. Oh, I skipped one. When we lived in North Carolina, we moved up to New Jersey for a brief period of time, and then went back to North Carolina, and then to New York.
Garden State.
Yeah, I kind of remember New Jersey. I remember walking on the beach.
Want to.
I know, right?
No offense to anybody out of New Jersey. It's just,
It smells bad. Every time you drive through it, it's just like, ugh.
I'm in New Jersey.
Yeah. And why won't they let you pump your own gas? I'm a freaking American. I can pump my own damn gas.
Oh, yeah, that whole thing. Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. But anyway, so New Jersey, North Carolina, New York, and then down to Texas.
Yeah.
After that, swung on up to Oklahoma, Texas's hat. That was not a fun year.
Bet.
And then down to Florida. Lived with my grandparents for a little bit down in Fort Myers, Florida.
And
That was a nice time. And then ended up back in Virginia. And been here ever since. Not counting military service,
Yeah.
South Carolina for boot camp, North Carolina for combat training, California for our job school.
Yeah.
Not counting those, but yeah, been back in Virginia since officially on my driver's license it said Virginia since 2010.
Yeah, sounds about right.
About 7 years, and I've been in the Richmond area the whole time, and yeah, I like it. It's one of my favorite places I've lived.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if I hadn't moved here, I wouldn't have met this weird dude sitting across from me.
Yeah, seriously. I've just been waiting the whole time just for you to come by and be like, hey. No, not really.
No, he was just sitting in his house for like
Oh,
19
Wild
years.
Dolby has appeared.
He was like sitting there for 19 years, just like, I wonder when Dolby's going to show up. I don't know who Dolby is, but I wonder when he's going to show up.
It's like, I don't know what this guy is, but I would like to meet him.
Yeah, and then I did.
Yeah.
And I'm the best thing that's ever happened to you.
That's debatable.
No, it's not. It's a fact.
Okay. No, I'm not going to admit that.
It's a fact.
I'm not going to admit that.
And that's a fact, Jack.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you did teach me how to drive a manual.
Yep.
Change my oil.
Uh-huh.
Basically, do everything else on my first project car.
Yep.
And he basically taught me how to be a lot more outgoing.
Yeah.
I was super, like, a big shut-in before he came around.
Such a proud father.
Shut up.
My son. My son. I'm so proud of him.
You're a goofball.
I know.
I don't know why I tolerate you.
I don't
I've
either.
been tolerating this guy for 7 years.
He keeps coming around.
Yeah.
I think he's a masochist. He likes pain. Because that's what I bring him. Pain. Pain and borderline sexual harassment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
I'd
gosh.
like to grab the tushy,
No.
please.
No.
We'll do that later.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Off air.
No.
Yeah.
I'm leaving.
I can't reach your butt from here, so you're safe.
I'm gonna end this freaking podcast right now. I'm done.
You done?
We're gonna be the first and only episode, like you said. That's it. I'm done.
Thanks for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. We will see you never.
Never. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think,
That pretty much wraps it up, man.
it's our first episode, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, we'll dive into more stuff later on down the road. Maybe some better ideas for podcasts. We can and plus, this is only one of the first 3 we're going to release out on July 31st.
Yeah, we were releasing 3 on July 31st.
Yeah, we're gonna be talking about a couple other things. Like, what are we gonna be talking about?
Well, I think one episode we're going to be talking about work. Basically, what jobs we've had, go into a little detail on
All
that.
the crazy experiences.
All the
we've
crazy
had.
experiences we've had at our jobs, especially when we work together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the other one's gonna be about music too. It's gonna be like just what kind of bands we grew up with, and
stuff we liked when we were younger, stuff we like now,
and all the experiences we had,
concerts we've been to together. Yeah.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, so I hope you guys look forward to that. Remember, this is not how most of our episodes are going to go, so...
They're going to be a little more formal.
not formal.
Not formal.
Not formal.
Why would I say that?
Yeah.
Why did I say that?
I don't know. Why did you say that?
Why did I say that?
We are not formal people.
No, we are not.
No.
We are the exact opposite.
We're going to have some structure to it, though.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. But
you can look forward to more beer reviews, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
That's going to be a regular thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need more burr in my life.
We all need more beer in our lives.
Yes.
And if you don't drink beer, that's okay. We won't judge you.
No. We also support wine and liquor lovers.
Exactly. If you don't drink at all,
we'll let you pass.
yeah, we still love you.
We still love you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, heck, my girlfriend doesn't drink.
That's true.
I know. And she deals with me.
I know.
I don't know how. I need alcohol to deal with me.
I think I moved out.
Yeah.
I don't know how she's been dealing with you for 5 years.
I don't either,
She's
man.
got a way better tolerance skill than I do, man.
Yeah, she's a saint.
She loves
She's a saint.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm dealing with my goofy ass.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
On a 24-hour basis every single
Yep.
day of every single year.
She can't get away from me. No. Yeah. Except for when... Maybe that's why she likes working so much.
Oh.
Eee.
Ouch.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I just dissed myself.
That's a first.
I know, right? Yeah. No, I'm pretty awesome, you know.
I guess so. Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that about wraps it up, buddy.
Yeah.
This has been fun.
It has.
Yeah.
Not bad for our first episode.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to recording another one with you.
Yeah. And we hope you're looking forward to our next 2 episodes we're coming out and many more in the future. And once again, we really appreciate you guys listening to our first ever broadcast. Hope you guys like what we're trying to bring out to the table on podcast wise, and hopefully you guys will be able to share it with us too. You know, like I said, we're not originally we were just doing this for fun. You know,
Yeah.
just getting together and everything like that. And if it takes off, then cool. That's a bonus.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
that's great.
Yeah.
I'd love to have more people listen to us, be able to just kind of kick back, crack open a beer, and enjoy a beer with us together, basically.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah. The best way to consume our show is with a beer
Absolutely.
or liquor
Or liquor.
or wine.
Or wine.
Yeah.
Or if
Or
nothing
those
else.
fruity little drinks like Mike's Hard or
Oh, yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
Whatever your poison is.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Unless you're like driving, going to work or something, don't drink and drive.
Don't drink and
bad.
drive, please. We're not trying
PSA
to
from
promote
DI
that.
Bro Talk: do not drink and drive.
Yes.
It's a bad idea.
But to better enjoy DI Bro Talk, probably sit at home with a nice fresh 6-pack that you really enjoy with your bros or sisses or whoever else you would like to hang out with.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
You
That's
just
what we're
directed.
doing. We're just hanging out, having a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah. If there were no microphones here, we'd pretty much be doing the same thing.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be pretending like there's other people in the room like we are right now, but...
There are people in the room.
Yeah. Hello, people.
Oh, my God.
So good to see you.
Oh, my God.
Actually, I can't see you.
Ugh. That one has a mole, like, right there. Like an Austin Powers, man.
Mole.
I wonder if that thing has its own gravitation.
I don't know.
Ugh.
Yeah, that guy's creepy looking.
Whew.
But you listeners, you guys are beautiful.
Yes.
Yes.
But we won this now, and we will see you guys in the next podcast.
Yes, we will.
Bye. Thanks again for tuning in. Remember, we release a new episode every week on Monday morning around 6 a.m.
You can listen to us on iTunes, Stitcher, and YouTube by searching for DI Bro Talk. Please subscribe to us on your platform of choice and leave us a rating if you would. It helps spread the word about the show. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter at DI Bro Talk. Check out our website by going to www.dibrotalk.com. From there, you can enter your email at the bottom of the page and have all new episodes delivered straight to your inbox. If you have any comments or questions, shoot us an email at dibrotalk@gmail.com.
And until next time, we will see you later.
Later.